Hello guys, Expert64 here, and we are back with another survival episode. So, before we start today, I need to pick up my jetpack. Um, but I go back to school. By the time this is posted, I'll have already gone back to school. So that means two things. I want to take this off actually for now. Since I'm going back to school, I'm going to actually dumb down the videos a little bit, so we aren't going to have one every other day. Well, you will definitely get at least one a week. I'm hoping that I can post maybe Wednesday and hopefully Friday, maybe a Saturday episode probably instead. But one in the week and then one at the end of the week, because I just am going to get busy because school, I don't have difficult classes, but I have difficult classes, if you know what I'm saying. So, as you saw in the live stream and in yesterday's episode, I got this holo projector. Now, this can be used this is a thing from advanced rockets that can be used to make certain items. This is what we're going to use to start making, well, better machines. Now, granted, mechanism has worked. It's not the greatest looking. And also, it's good for power, but it's not great. So, I am going to start this up. First going to sleep. Sleep, sleep. There we go. So, there are a few things that I want to do. There's a part of me that wants to build the I want to build a factory if I do use the if I do start getting into this. But then there's the other part of me that wants to get it started. So because I really want to get into advanced rocketry, because I want to make a space station. So let's pull up advanced rocketry. There you go. It's really easy to find if you know how to spell. There you go. Just make sure that's there. So advanced rocketry. I don't really need some of these. I do need this though. And this is concrete, and I can use all forms of concrete. Now, immersive and chisel concrete is just gravel, which isn't that hard. Immersive engineering concrete is sand, gravel, clay, and water. Creates a lot more. Ooh, or sag. I could use sag once I get a certain type of. And then this concrete is sand, gravel, and water. Probably the cheapest. Other than this. No, this one is, yeah. So sand, water, and gravel. Now I know technically the cheapest one would be the one from chisel, because it's just gravel cooking, and that's not that hard to get. If I remember correctly, you can take cobble and you can break it down into gravel. Ooh, I do not have much cobble. I didn't realize I only had this much cobble. Looks like I'm gonna need to go on a cobble run or create a cobble generator. A pulverizer. Oh, it creates sand. Then how do you get gravel? What's the uses? I was fairly certain a crusher for mechanism. And then it looks like all the other pulverize a 15% chance. Actually, I think this is smarter. Come back over here. Recipes. Enrichment chamber, crusher. Ooh, I have an enrichment chamber, I believe. Yes. But I also need some sand. Let's see how much gravel I actually have. A lot more stone. Alright, so we already have some gravel. I need a bucket. Where would I put a bucket? That's plant stuff. Still haven't moved that. There's where I put a bucket. No, I don't have any water in this house. Oops. I'm gonna put my jetpack. That's right. I took out that water pit that was near my house. But I made one over here. Here, I'll just stand over here. So this is one of a few things I need to make. Or does it require this? Did I read the recipe wrong? Launchpad. Sand, gravel, water. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It requires normal sand. Then I'm gonna need even more gravel. Here, hold on, let's turn this and test it. Sand, gravel, water. Yep, it requires normal sand. That's absurdity. That's gonna be annoying. So I need even more sand. Although it's not that bad sand. I live right next to a desert. There we go. So I can just sit here. Craft this. I don't need that much of it, but I do need a lot of it. Because I believe, does this make one or two? Does it make one or multiple? It makes one. Yeah, I want a lot of this. It will go fast. I'm probably gonna make 2 stacks for now. And then if I need more, I can always add more. It's not that hard. But yeah, so I want to get into advanced rocketry today. I can also use this as maybe the flooring of the factory. I might do that. Because it's the cheapest. I also haven't really seen how it looks, so... it's not that bad. There you go. 2 stacks of concrete. That's the first step in the right direction. And we'll just throw that in there. Okay, but how? Okay, so first I want to also show you how this. Also, before we get really started, I'm going to show you how this hollow projector works. They'll come down here. So let's see. Cutting machine, crystallizer. Let's see, what machine do I want? I probably need the rolling machine. I will eventually need that, but I'll have to wait a little. Chemical reactor. Probably the rolling machine. So you click on the rolling machine, click on whatever one you want, and then you come. Oops, and I messed it up because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never really used this mod. There you go. You click it down. So you see it has these items. So you can see it has, you can see like the blocks. Now if you're in creative, you can actually middle click these blocks and grab them. Machine structure, machine structure. I'll work on the copper coil later. So then you need to use these blocks. Now if you want more, if you want the next tier, you grab your thing, at least I believe you grab it, and then, yes, you press shift, and then if you have like a scroll wheel, you move your scroll wheel up, and that pops it up to the next level. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. And then if you continue scrolling up, it fills the whole thing. So I need output hatches, motors, copper coil, redstone, flux, RF insert plug, input hatches, another machine structure. So that's 4 machine structures, output hatch, and 2 output hatches. So I need some stuff here. Now some of the stuff isn't actually in it, it's actually in another mod, but it works in collaboration with. So I want output hatches. I also need a fluid one if I do remember correctly. Yes, fluid patch. So I need 2 of these. So it's more machine structure. Now luckily machine structures aren't that expensive. They're just iron rods and iron plates. To make iron rods initially, you can use the iron that way as well. And to get the plates, you can use your yaw hammer. Now there's another way. You can use the small plate press, which I kind of want to use. Let's see if I can find it. If I remember correctly, it's at... Let's see, at lib code generator. Finding it is a lot harder than building it. So I'll make the other type of press later when I don't have to make the press that I don't right there. Let's see, do I have a hammer on me? I don't think I never made a yaw hammer. So make a yaw hammer is quite easy. Just throw that back in there. I'm also gonna need some of these and some of these. But making a hammer is quite easy. You need one string, not 2. 2 sticks. This is gonna be a very slow episode. And 2 iron. And craft it very simply, like this. Now I don't have to look at this because I know the recipe from heart. Sweet. Now I'm just gonna make a ton of stuff. So I want to go like that. Make me a few of those. 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. 48. Whatever. Slightly off. And let's make it nice and even, so I can just craft a bunch of machine finders. So now if I remember the crafting recipe correctly, I am too good at this game sometimes. So I said I need an output hatch. Which means I believe, if I remember correctly, it said I needed a chest to do that. I needed 2. Then I also need a fluid hatch. Ooh, that begs the question. Does it eat the bucket? It does eat the bucket. Oh, I'm going to be crafting a lot of buckets. You have to make other ones of these. So then you can just come down. Now, I don't believe... Nope, it doesn't work like that. I wish it worked like that. Nope, you'd have to just come down. You just place your blocks. you can't place it on top. Okay. Let's say, I don't know if it allows you to, oops, I don't know what that is anymore. It's copper coil. So I guess I should make that copper coil now, since I just messed it up. So before I forget what it was. Copper coil, copper coil, copper coil. Guessing it's that one. That's just a bunch of copper. Now let's see, how much copper do I have up here? I don't know. I have a lot of copper. Now as for the coils, I'm not going to make as many because, well, I don't know how many I need. Whereas I know, if I can take a good guess, ooh, and I just lost my whole image. So let's see, I don't need one there. I'm going to need an RF thing here and something there. So hold on, let me see if I can re-add this. There we go. Did it. Input machine, those two, a motor, and an RF input. So let's make the motor. So the motor is steel copper coil. So steel, I've showed you guys how we get steel. Steel plates are a good question though. I can just do it the same way I have been doing it. And I'm always going to be in need of coal. Go, and since we are always in need of coal, okay, open my inventory. See, the good thing about having that is that I can just come over here, dump my coal ore in, this thing works it through, fills that back up, fills itself up, and then I never have to worry about it till I need it. So I know I'm going to need a lot of steel for an assortment of reasons. So I'm just going to come over here and just say, cook. That's going to take a while to run. So until then, I guess I can work on the RF hatch. And there's the other two things I need. Let's see, if I could remember the name, that'd be great. Was it import? It probably was import. So I need machine and small batteries. Small batteries require tin, an iron rod, and redstone. So tin. Nope. Nope. Tin. That one? Yes! As well as I need some more iron. So now, to make these, I need 4. Oh, and I only need 1 of you. Lucky me. Ooh, that's an interesting idea that I don't have a way of crafting you. Rolling machine, the metal press. So I do need 1 of you. Finding you is going to be more difficult than actually making you. So I remember watching Dyer doing stuff, and it was really tough for him to do it. Hold on a sec. Ooh, I'm actually arriving at the end of the episode. Arriving towards the end of the episode, for me. My end, since I'm going to give you guys raw footage today. Well, slightly edited. But, let's see if I can find this first. And then tomorrow we'll come, in the next episode we'll come back and I'll form it with you guys, but I'll finish making it. I'll form it with you guys. And I will maybe have made a factory by then. I'm hoping that I wanna move out of my base as soon as possible. Well, I wanna move all my electricity out of my power stuff out of my house. Not because it's dangerous, just because I'm gonna need more room. Da da da. And finding, as I said, finding this is gonna be a hassle. Especially scrolling through all the different chisel forged micro block things. Hate these things sometimes. It's better than clicking next. Oh dear, and then all like the non-existent micro blocks that are just little tiny ones. Come on, come on. Hate forged micro blocks. There's a way to get rid of them. If someone in the chat knows how to get rid of these, tell me, because I don't remember. Here we go again. All I know is that it looks like a piston. Actually, I believe you use a piston in the recipe. And we'll see if I can find it. Oh dear, I have to go through all of those. Do do do. Do do do. Finding this is a pain in the butt. Can I get some response on what you guys are thinking of my series so far? Here we are. Finally got to this. And then it's not there. Because it's in the libs or something. It's like non-existent half the time. Nope. Scroll through Trizzle. And DecoCraft. And I didn't find it. Okay. So we're gonna do this my way. Oh, another way. Piston. Usage for the piston. Check out crafting. Block mixer. Door factory. There we are. Small plate pressure. Told you. I should have just done this. Looks like a piston. Iron and a piston. Okay. So piston requires wood. Which means I need 1, 2, 3. Redstone. Man, I'm running low on cobble. That's something I'm gonna have to get off screen. I make like a cobble farm. I know that sounds somewhat absurd, but it's something you do. Okay, there we go. Flattening, and then obsidian. Good job on me for making that. So then let's come down here. I don't need a very large area for this. I don't know how this thing works. I didn't really stick around that long to learn. This mod is very interesting. But let's take a guess at an idea. And let's come down here. Does that do it? No. You need power. See, I told you, I don't know how this works. They don't have like a booklet to tell you how it works either. Tin block maybe? block works. It's like eventually I'll find a way to make it work. I'll use the iron rods eventually. Yep, and I need another sorting system. Oh. Okay, we just having to break again. So machine structure, input, rolling machine, input, and then 2 machine structures. So let's see. I need an input hatch. I need input hatch, which is the exact opposite of an output hatch. While we're at it, I can just make the rolling machine. Means I need one more chest. I need 2 more chests. Just grab those. Make a chest. Make a chest. Make a chest. Make a chest. And input hatches. Sweet. And then I need the rolling. If I could spell. Video's probably gonna go. Oh dear. And then this is what I was scared of. Because this thing went from like lightly complicated to like absurdly. This is the part of it that I don't like. So I need gold, redstone stuff. See, now I'm eventually gonna get this thing. It's called AE, and I'm gonna make all of these items auto-crafted because I don't feel like crafting all that, but I have to for now. So for now, let's see how much stuff I need. So I need 2 iron blocks. That's just a lot of stuff. Stick that to the side. 2 of you. Okay. Steel gears, more steel stuff. Coal, redstone, 1 iron plate, 2 iron plate, 3 iron plate. See, one needs copper dust, one needs gold dust, and the other needs lapis. Do all 3 need redstone and diamond? All 3 need redstone and diamond, which means I need 6 redstone. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And we need to come over here. Get that pulverized. Get that. Then go to this. This is a very interesting thing. Ooh, are you done? Yay, that is half that steel, half of making steel done. Sweet. And then I need a slab. Luckily I have plenty. Made a bunch on accident at one point. Well, probably not on accident at the time. But now there are too many. 1 circuit. 2 circuit. 3 circuit. Slightly wrong. Now, does this need circuit? Nope, it needs glowstone glass, lime green dye. Dye is going to be difficult because making lime dye requires green dye and white dye. White dye isn't hard. Green dye, they're not hard to make, they're just going to be annoying to. So let's see, I need cactus and bone. Input hatch, rolling machine. The last two items need steel, which I am waiting on. I need the rolling machine and the motor. Rolling machine, I'm waiting on steel, and I have to go get some cactus. Actually, do I have any cactus here? Let's store some of this back. I don't need all this in my inventory all the time. Probably the next thing going to work on is going to be bigger chest system. Then again, once that chest moves, I'll have an extra chest. But I needed cacti. Cacti was going here. What if I had any? No cacti. No cacti. Oh, I can't get this. Well, that's not too much of a problem. Luckily, I live right close to a desert. This is generally a lucky spot for me. Hello, Hobgoblin. That spawns monsters. And break, grab. Ooh, Cinder Pearl. I would love to move these closer. I want to get 8. And make sure that this is active. Told you guys, never fun without it. There's no spawner under it. What you find one with? There's a spawner. Then make it again, hopefully no one's been here. Grab another cactus. And I want a little extra cactus. Okay. Really only want 16. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna replant. And we're gonna head home. My farm looks beautiful. And so much canola for when I decide to finally use it as power source. It's water. Okay, let's get this cactus cooking. Cactus, cook. Go, that's gonna take a little bit. This can go in here. I have way too many mob spawners. I don't need this just yet. Also want to need more of it probably. Reorganize that. Over here, we're all good. Oh, bones. That's like, what am I looking for? Bones. Yup, and I'm fresh out of it. Actually, if I remember correctly, I used for the wool string. Oh. Thought maybe there was a chance to get some white wool out of it. Nope. So don't cut any white wool. I don't have any white dye, which aka is bone meal. So let's look up white. Why white? White tulips, daisies. dandelions. That's a bunch of gross stuff I don't feel like doing. White dye. It's white flowers, which I could possibly have. Let's see if I have any flowers. Again, I don't live in a flowery area, so I'll be surprised if I don't. Oh, looks like I'm going bone hunting off camera. Other than that, got my cactus. I have glowstone in one of these. So I'm gonna gather the rest of the items. I'll craft these next time. And then we'll go back to recording. So let's see. I want the uses of this control circuit. I want this. I need one. Yeah, guys. So I shall see you guys next time. I have been Expert 64. I guess this is a plan. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!